you know? And it was all for somebody else. And then the worst thing that happened was when it was time for you to get a promotion, nobody valued you the way that you deserve to be valued. And a lot of times we don't talk about these things, right? But that hurts, because you're my sister, right? And somebody should value you the way that you're meant to be valued. And in college, right, we always talked about like jumping from major to major and never really knowing what to do. But we know that's in our blood to be hustlers, to be businesswomen, because as an immigrant woman, my mom came here and cleaned houses. And she was racking it up. She sure was. She was referral based, she did her job right, and in essence, she built her own business. And that's what you said. And right, maybe you couldn't tell. You could do the numbers, you could do math. Maybe I'd be an accountant, I remember her saying. She was everything. She was a nurse one day, I don't know. She was everything. And, you know, Jorge would tell me about them riding in the car. And before Starbucks existed in our little centro, she was like, maybe, hey, we should put a Starbucks there. No, you know, nobody wants to own a business, wants to do that. And then there was a Starbucks there. And then she said, let's bring the competition. Let's do Dunkin' Donuts in the other corner. And Jorge was like, maybe not. And then there was a Dunkin' Donuts there. Right, so what does that tell you? That you were made for this. And then you found out about Beachbody. And when it clicked, and you had that vision, and you ran with it. You didn't doubt yourself, and like, how do you know you're gonna do it? And she said, I just know. I just know. And I'm like, right, but like, what'd you read? I need that. No, I just know. And she genuinely just knew, and that's where it started. She had a vision, and she ran with it. But besides believing herself, she believed in each of us before we believed in each other. For 3 months, she said, you're gonna be a great coach. And I'm like, I got a job. And for every single one of us, she always believes in us before we believed in ourselves. You were always there when we had no idea what we were doing, even when you didn't know what you were doing, because nobody was helping you. Because just like we said, you went to FAQs, you went to start here, you figured it out on your own. And that's what makes you so successful. You sacrifice the time with my tia. And people think, oh, being a stay-at-home mother makes this so much easier. It doesn't. It doesn't. Whoa. And those are excuses that people make, right? Because she spends the whole day with her son and her husband, and then sometimes has to sacrifice that time, and then stays up late till 2, 3, 4 in the morning, falling asleep with her phone like this, her glasses on, getting migraines. And then what? Right? Like, oh my God, we're making progress. And then like Mickey said, like this close, falling apart. I was like, ma la piscina. La piscina, ma se fue. That said it's over for us. We got a pool coming our way, y'all. And we were like killing ourselves. We were like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? And then she didn't have to think very far, because then we thought, what are we gonna do? Because yeah, it is a team effort. The numbers say it, but let me tell you something. If you don't have anybody leading that team, look, you're gonna get nowhere fast. And you were a leader all 12 months, even when you felt like you didn't know what you were doing. And that's why at the end, when you needed us the most, we stepped up. Like Audrey said, you are the epitome of an eater eats last. You would be like, oh shoot, I gotta get Success Club, I forgot about myself, so that we could all hit Success Club first. And sometimes it was borderline like, be careful with that, right? But at the end of the day, come December, that's why we were there. Because you have always been there, right? And you led us with passion, integrity, heart. You taught us what a family is. I'm so proud of you. the way you have grown this year as a professional, because this is a profession. And if you don't have that in your mind yet, you need to switch that mindset ASAP, because this is her career. I'm so glad you found what was meant for you, your passion, your career, and what Beachbody has offered you professionally, I have never seen happen in the 10 years that you were in HR, because nobody cares. But with that, Lizzie, and I have a gift for you.
Oh.
Congratulations. I know you celebrate us all the time, but you deserve to be celebrated.
Squad goals. Okay.
She needs a new bag. Good choice. No, I told you the first thing she does.
Guys, and this is Team Admin. Like, we're a very small team, very tiny team, and it's because we put so much work and love into what we do every day. We're like little baby tiny coaches. So this is just us. This is it.
Congratulations.